Good afternoon, all. Hope you had a fantastic expiry day and hope you picked up the analysis which I gave in yesterday's YouTube. Guys, remember this is an educational video and I would sincerely advise you to follow and understand the logic what I'm presenting on our Billionaire channel. Like just wanted to recap yesterday. So I had given the levels. I'm not going to go through that. This price action I had called out in the end towards the end of my video. We have whenever you get this opposite reversal pin bars either at the bottom or at the top, it is considered as a pause in the ongoing trend because both buyers and sellers, the market participants are confused. And after that, whichever side decides to move the price, that side price will move. And yesterday we had a small bodied green candle and I said looks like market has given a signal to go up. This is exactly the phrase I used, and today we had a very good candle. And along with that, what did I inform you? I had informed you that if price goes above R1, so let me, you can see this, right? If price goes above R1, anticipate a breakout. Now this is exactly the word I used, above R1, previous day high, previous day low, previous day S1. Now this is very important. Everybody knows this. This is not rocket science, but the challenge is to master this. So what is the trend from the bottom? High, low, high, low. So we are having high, low. This is a double bottom and goes up, right? So since 30th November, 1st and 1st December, this December was sideways, but when you consider from 30th November, high, low. And this was, so at least the last swing on 5 minutes, this is the last swing. So until here, this is the last swing. If market is here, this is the last swing. So in price action, the last swing on whichever time frame you're following, preferably the bigger time frame. So if you go to 15 minutes time frame, what will be your last swing? This will be your last swing, one small swing. Now below today's low, you can consider again the trend has reversed. So until this, so you have to keep a bullish bias if you want to understand. Now let's quickly understand. So hope you guys did a good trading here. If not, do not worry. We get plenty of days like this. Today was expiry. Yes, I did trading as usual before 9:30. I had finished my trading and I was working. So yesterday and today I missed some great, fantastic trading. So yesterday I had called out this reversal pin bar is very important if it forms near the pivot. So yesterday I was doing Camarilla. We'll use Camarilla as well, but first understand how the standard pivots and Camarilla works together. So market gave around 50 points from here. I'm talking about option price. Now today there was, say this was the area of resistance. I had till 17,338 to 17,356 something I had called out. This is an interesting zone. We have a gap and always gap acts as resistance. So market faced resistance there and even tried to go down. And if you follow RSI, so this peak, higher high going. Now we are having lower low till here. The peaks are going high. It was low lows. There was what do you call negative divergence, but still in our channel, I had called out that although there is a negative channel, understand how the market works. So I had called out both on 5 and 15 minutes. Okay, 5 and 15 minutes. I'm going to remove this EMA. We'll tell you about EMA later. This is 5 minutes, this is 15 minutes. So today is this one, right? The RSI should be below 50 and the sell signal should be above the buy signal. The red signal should go above the buy signal and go above black ADX, even to indicate a selling pressure. See here, this is where the sell signal crossed the buy signal, but where is the black ADX? It is still at 17. So if you have seen my ADX signal, it measures the ongoing strength of the trend. If there was strength in the downtrend, the ADX should have gone about 25. And remember, this is a lagging indicator. So you need to use it in a different way. Price action comes first. What is the price action? R1 is breakout, previous day high is breakout. We are in an uptrend. Yes, the overall trend is down, but still we are in an uptrend. How much money I made? I did not make big money, but yes, usually I stick to my profits. This is what I made. So I exited at what? Probably 90. So from 90, it went to 250. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, so if you follow proper trading methodology, you need not take the risk I take. I take the risk at the opening because I have a time bound, so it is risky. If you're a professional trader, if you're thinking about trading professionally, you will wait for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, wait for the opportunity. Choppy, okay, above R1, if you have entered here, you know it's a breakout. This is the day to take the risk, even if it is 10,000 or 20,000. So did candle even test the low of the day? No, right? Yes, it came here. This was a reversal pin bar near R1. So this is where I entered and made my 10,000, finished. Now watch this one. Where was the other sign? Yesterday I highlighted this reversal pin bar, right? And today on 15 minutes, we have one reversal pin bar. So yesterday, not this one, this was on 5 minutes. So when you see these reversal pin bars forming near the pivots, please note near the pivot, there are a lot of pin bars. See this one. These are all pin bars since 23rd November. So this is forming in between the pivot. These are Camarilla. So this formed near the pivot, market goes down. This formed at the opening. This is solid pin bar. I'm talking about where the head of the pin bar should be 20% or less, not half, not 30%. See, it qualifies, but it failed. Now see here, it worked, but it is not near the pivots. If it is standard pivot, you can enter. Otherwise, you need to take a risk. Double top, yes, you can enter, qualifies. But other than double top, swing highs, support resistance, do not trade in between. See here, market is going sideways. You have a pin bar. When in sideways, what are you going to read? That there's a bullish strength because market itself is in a box. So most of the people don't have imagination. This is the box, right? This is the range. Whether you get pin bar, whether you get doji, whether you get solid green bar, it does not matter until the range is broken. This is how you need to understand. See this pin bar form near pivot, it qualifies. This one form near pivot. So these are the pin bars I was talking about. So market goes up, faces a resistance near the resistance area, comes down, but there was a way that I told you that RSI on 5 and 15 should not go below 50. Now this is the RSI from today. Have you seen on 15 minutes going below the central line? No. When this one came here, watch, this is another technique I'm teaching you if you're an indicator fan. Market is coming, so above R1. Have you heard the term buy on dips? What is buy on dips? So yes, it broke R2, but after breaking, it did not sustain. You had a solid green bar closing above R2 pivot, and near this, you have a reversal pin bar. And where is this forming? This is a 15 minutes 200 MA. It is double confirmation. 15 minutes is a weekly CPR. So anyway, I'm going to remove the this thing. If you want to understand the power of 200 MA, I have created a lot of video. There was one life-changing video which I had created as part 2 of the triple EMA, but looks like everybody is an expert on that, so I have left it. Oh yeah, expiry, a lot of volatility, but a reversal pin bar near pivot from till here till you got around 60-70 points. See the momentum. RSI is above 60 near this line. Why this is not coming? I thought it will come anyway. Right? See the line. This is the line, both line. This is a reversal pin bar. Where is RSI? Near 40. The momentum did not go below. Yes, ADX crossed, but the black line is below 17. So there is no momentum. So if you know buy on dips, you will not look at it literally and start reading, oh, sell signal came, I'm going to buy. But do you see a sell signal here on 15 minutes? It is not even crossed above the buy signal. So on 5 minutes, it's a dip. So this is a buy on dip. Where is the RSI here? Watch my mouse on the right hand side. RSI is here. Still it is showing buying momentum. It is strong above 60. It is around 65. So this was a catch for you to buy at the end. See, I'm not talking about entering anywhere in this sideway. I'm talking about picking the price action signal to go up. See, this was a reversal pin bar. It qualifies, but market did not go up. Why? Whenever this kind of pin bar is formed at the top, near double top, near resistance, this buy signal forming at the top is a negative. Understand this. There's a separate video which I'm going to again shoot on candles. If it is formed at the bottom, it's a positive. If it is formed at the top, it is negative. You need one more green candle to break upside to consider it is a positive candle. So there are a lot of ways you need to understand price action, right? So I'm not able to do professional trading because I have a full-time job. I'm an IT professional, I have told you, but I am spending some quality time to bring the quality videos to you so that you can understand and trade. So this was called out yesterday, and most of my videos are training videos where you can identify the trade. So, and also if you have seen my pivot price action video of 2 hours, yes, I keep telling this 2 hours because whoever watches this, I want to drill it into your head. It is my 2 years of efforts where I'm just giving it free of cost, trying to share the knowledge so that everybody can make money. All right, everybody can make money. So see this one, any candle originating from the pivot comes and tests the pivot the first 5 minutes. If it is a long candle, consider that there's a strong buying pressure. So if you want to know why I took in our channel, I took a trade here at the opening candle, end of opening candle, is because I identify this pattern. It is drilled down to my head. All right. So please focus the logic, and above all, what was the biggest logic, guys? Tell me what was the biggest logic. We have a narrow CPR. I'm sorry, I should have told this. On a narrow CPR day, R1 is broken, and then you need to anticipate a big breakout. Now watch this one. Let me remove CPR, switch to Camarilla pivots. All right. This is the Camarilla pivot. So bear with me. I mean, if you think you know price action, I'm fine. You need not watch complete video. But if you want to understand how things work, please watch every day. It's a simple thing. Trading is boring. You have to wait. Trading is not about changing your methods day in and day out. Those are the losing strategies. People who change their trading methods every day loses. You cannot find a winner there. Trading is boring. You need to do the same thing repeatedly without emotions, whether win or loss. And if you're winning 70% of the time or above 50% of the time, that means you are a successful trader. Understand this logic. Now, as per Camarilla pivot, what is a breakout? Above R4. I keep telling above R4, it is a breakout. After breaking R4, it tests. So if you have entered here, yes, price wouldn't have moved here, price wouldn't have moved here because it's an expiry day. But after breaking H5, even H5 is a breakout, right? This pin bar is near H5. You could have taken a trade even at 215 and made merry out of it. Got it? So just wanted to show you that how things work using ADX RSI. Hope you understood. Now, what do we see? What do we see is we are seeing, we are seeing a strong candle on daily candle. So we need to witness it's going to go further, but till where it can go. See here. What is this? Can you guys recognize this? What is this? I'm going to mark the lines for you. This is Virgin CPR. Have you heard about Virgin CPR? I keep telling you about Virgin CPRs. Virgin CPR is a CPR where it is untested, and 85% of the times a Virgin CPR acts like a magnet. Now intraday, if you see 15 minutes, all right, along with pivots, a 15 minutes, whenever a 200 MA is broken, I have told you anticipate a rally. We had a short rally, and this short rally would have given you 50-60 option points. For 500 it's nothing but 25,000. For 1,000 quantity is 50,000. That is the power of 200 MA. Now price is settled above weekly CPR. Yes, as per moving average, a 15 minutes 200 MA is a weekly CPR. 5 minutes is a daily CPR. Understand this. Now we have entered into positive territory where we might see more buying and market might go further till where this is the CPR. Now since prices are going from the bottom, a Virgin CPR will always act as a resistance. It attracted, I expected it to touch today itself, but we had a small hurdle between 17,338 and 356 of gap filling. See, this is the gap, if you recall. So still we are in gap. I thought it's going to go and fill this one. But anyway, the point here is this will act as resistance. Any Virgin CPR, the price is coming from the top, it should act as a support. Now, when this is happening, you need to be cautious. Okay, we don't have any other Virgin CPRs. All right, you need to be cautious. If price can go down, this is the area where it can go down. If this is broken, you need to anticipate further high. We will see how far it can go. Now, first what I'll do is I'll go to show daily pivots or R1, S1, right? This is a routine, right? It is very boring. That is one of the reason where people lose focus. When they lose the focus, what happens? They get burnt. They incur loss. So our R1 is exactly in the Virgin CPR zone. Suppose if Monday there is a gap up of how many points? 422, and this is 498. Okay, some 100 points gap up, and if it sustains above R1, anticipate another rally. If it is below S1, anticipate further fall. What are the levels you need to watch out? The levels are pretty simple. If you go to 15 minutes, I have showed you, always use 15 minutes. And before that, understand this line. This is the channel, current channel where Nifty is moving, and the last 15 minutes we have a reversal wick bar. So until unless there's a gap up, if price opens within the channel, then anticipate price can come closer to the channel and it can break as well. So any level, high or low of the day, today's low can act as a support 100%. Next one, this is one support. I have shot a video. You need to remember this. You don't even draw it. I have shot a video. Probably we mentioned it as a beginner. So do you feel ashamed if you consider yourself as a beginner, guys? Beginner means this is the basics which you need to have before even thinking about trading. So there's a beautiful video, and that is very, very powerful video. And that is exactly how we mark our trading levels. And it more or less works. If you want to see, I have marked it here. Do you see this one? Tell me where it did not work. Do you see 15 minutes levels? Market opens here, breaks. If you would have followed triple EMA on 15 minutes, did it break the 15 EMA anywhere? It kept going on 5 EMA. Yes, on 5 EMA, it was broken. Where here, right? This is another thing I want to teach you. So everybody is an expert now. So 5 EMA is going. It broke here. But did it break 34 EMA? I told you each one acts as a support and resistance. It broke here. When it broke here, if you are on a breakout day, watch this line on both the side. Where is it? The reversal pin bar is still above 15 EMA. It tried to break, went above and settled on 5 EMA on 15 minutes. So how you can read the clues from the market, either by following price action, or if you are very doubtful about price action, use this triple EMA to beat the fear. Fair enough, you exit here, wait peacefully. Okay, this candle settles above R2 pivot, right? Yes, R2 pivot. Follow any one thing. Settles above R2 pivot, enter. The next candle is above 5 EMA, continue following 5 EMA. Where did it close? Below 5 EMA. Not even till the end. Yes, there will be volatility. That's how market goes. Yesterday you saw the video. There was, I told everybody will be afraid. You'll have 4,000 profit, then it may go into 4,000 loss on a volatile day. But if you want to make money, you need to understand the market structure. And then go. Yes, if it's a loss, accept it, because every trade is a risk. Anyway, enough. Now this is our weekly CPR, daily CPR. It's a wide CPR, you can see. Wide CPR means what? More, it's a range bound day, similar to day before yesterday. Now, is it a rule written in stone? Honestly not, but pivots can give an insight. So it's a range bound day. Expect a range bound day. And where do we see on daily pivot? It has broken the central pivot. It is above this. So this is again, as said, we have a small resistance here. So if I just remove these things, moving averages, see here, and also remove this one. So this candle has closed here. Okay. So it has to go above the high to reach 17,600. So this was a target I also gave you. 17,000, 17,650 market can go. So the better way is the daily Bollinger Band. If you put the Bollinger Band, as long as we are on the downside below 20 DMA, we are still in a negative territory. So this price, if you see this, it can go and reach the 20 DMA. Now, similar to yesterday, I had told you, market is settled above hourly 20 DMA, and market has a potential to go up, and I had called out this will act as a resistance. Did it act as a resistance? Yes, see in this zone, we had a very small move. This is hourly. Now market has settled above 50-day moving average as well. And if this 20-day crosses 50-day moving average in the coming days, that's again a golden crossover. A higher moving average is crossed over by a lower moving average. So there were a lot of signs, guys. I mean, if you see 5 minutes, I had shot a video of golden crossover, right? See, this is the golden crossover. See, this is the CPR also, if you want. So this is today's CPR, just showing you. So we have 20-day moving average crossing 50-day at the opening, a golden crossover, which there is a dedicated video which I told you that it will change your life if you pay attention. And this golden crossover is the miniature version of this triple EMA. There is years together work I have done. So not many follow this. This EMA, again, I told you, price action comes first. If you're afraid, you can follow this. Some people know I'm afraid. I enter, and because of my work or because of my habit, I try to exit early, right? So I have come out of this. I will follow 5 EMA and from one pivot to next pivot. Did it go from CPR to R1? Yes. From R1 to R2? Yes. From R2 to R3? Yes. So what is a way, what is the confidence that it will go? 5 EMA. So if anywhere it closes below like this, okay, exit, wait, went above, enter again. So these are some of the techniques which you need to use to follow. Now for us, I showed you the golden crossover. The two levels is if it is sustaining above 17,400, 17,600 will come. Tomorrow is a Friday, so you can watch out carefully. Still, this was a signal. The signal gave the buying strength going above. So this is sideways. If you see, there are three candles. Although this is down, three candles. So above 17,600, we can go further up. So till 17,600, see here, one candle taking support, this candle, this candle. So if we see this, the next 200 points looks like a congestion zone. So hopefully if you have a gap up and breakout, then anticipate market will go further up. So my levels would be 17,000. If it sustains above 17,400, 17,600 is coming. And if it is sustaining below today's low, then 17,065 first target, then the next 16,970. This is a congestion zone, and this will be the next target, 16,783. Embrace yourself for slow moving days this week and next week. Tomorrow is the last day. I personally feel that market will go into consolidation and might give no trading days in the coming day. So since we had a expansion today, there might be some kind of fast moves tomorrow, but from Monday onwards, please anticipate slow moving days and do not fight when there is a slow moving day. This is in the interest of your capital and yourself. Learn how to trade when there is a trend and breakout. Do not fight and break your head when there is no trend. Hope this helped. Thank you all. Have a good day.